Hi, we're going to talk today about Federal Rule of Evidence 404, which is character evidence. Basically, it says you can't say someone's guilty just because they're a bad person. So you can't use someone's personality or past behavior to prove that they acted the same way this time in this case, especially in a criminal case. You can't say they did it just because they're the kind of person who would. Here's what's not allowed. He's a thief, so he probably stole this too. Can't do it. She's a troublemaker, so she must have started the fight. Can't do it. This is unfair. If we were to allow this, it would be unfair because the jury might punish someone for who they are, not what they actually did this time. However, sometimes the door can be opened, meaning certain character evidence can come in, but only for specific reasons. So, first, if the defendant brings up character first, if the accused says, I'm a peaceful person, then the prosecution can show proof that they're not so peaceful, like prior fights, for example. Basically, if you're playing the defendant in a mock trial and you brag about your good character, well, now you're opening the door and the other side can use your character against you. So be careful. Character can also be allowed to show something other than character. Kind of weird, right? So, evidence of past acts can come in to show things like motive, why somebody did something, intent, for example, they meant to do something, opportunity, meaning they had the chance to do something, a plan or a pattern, like they've done it the same way before, or identity, it was their quote unquote signature style. For example, if someone is accused of breaking into a store using a rare lock picking method and they've done the same thing before, the past act might show identity or method, not just bad character. In mock trial terms, if you're a prosecutor and you try to say, you should convict the defendant because he's a liar and always gets into fights, that's objection rule 404. You can't prove guilt with personality. If you're the defense and your client says, I'm honest and law abiding, then the prosecution can rebut with evidence that challenges that specific claim. If you're looking for an easy way to remember Rule 404, think of don't judge a book by its cover, judge the story of the case.